Hello everyone, it is now 4:41 p.m. on February the 17th, and just finished up all the houses for Petrum, and a few other stuff like lights and stuff. This is actually in lit mode too, so you can start seeing how it's gonna look. Still have to paint the landscape and stuff, and there's a few things in the background that I'm not quite happy with yet, but it's starting to look good. I ended up doing a bit of a mixture between the two plans. The original plan of placing all the parts manually, and the modified one of combining them into pieces. So now I have larger combined pieces for the houses, and then I put them down by level. That way, it's still varied enough where it's not too distracting if it looks similar, but it's still a bit faster than it was by placing each single piece. Yeah, I'm liking it. Plus, because of the art style and how everything has a little bit of emissiveness to it, even though there's not much lighting itself, like these lights are the only real lights in the scene, you can still see what's going on, and the housing is fine and stuff. Now I still need to put in the roofs, and I'm not sure if I want to put in the poor roofs because story-wise, Petrum is more developed than Seinpine, so wouldn't be as poor. So I don't think straw roof would be as needed. But that will come later. Plus, I need to make smokestacks and this giant factory, stuff like that. Still have a bunch of work to do, but yeah. Hello everyone. It is now 6:28 p.m. on February the 18th, and today was another story day. I spent the entire day editing the story, getting a good way through. I already did type out quite a bit of it. It's adding in the two new characters and smoothing everything out, getting rid of all the happenstances, and making everything feel more natural is what I've been doing. Hello everyone. It is 5:28 p.m. on February the 19th, and today I worked on redoing the artwork for the characters in the game, specifically Jiri's. This is going to be the artwork that you see on when you're exploring. You're going to see this in the top left corner, and then when you're in cutscenes or story dialogue bits, this is going to be the artwork that you see. It's a different style than I had before. Originally, I had a friend of mine do the art, but things came up and he couldn't finish all the artwork for me. I can't mimic his style, like in a way that'll do it justice. So I'm just gonna redo the artwork in my own style. So yep, this is it. I'm gonna be replacing the face with different emotions for the ones. So this is her neutral one. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, I would have preferred my friend finish them, but what can you do, right? Hello everyone. It is 7:07 p.m. on February the 20th, and today I finally fixed up the sky. It's been bugging me for a while. I just changed up the material and redid something about the center. If I just do this, you'll see. Hope I'm not. Yeah, I am. There it is. The sky parts now, and I can control exactly where it's parting. I can control where it is. I can control nearly everything about it, and I'm really happy with how it looks now. It actually looks like a clouded sky rather than just a bit of a mess, how I did before. It's still a bit funky at the edge there, but for the most part, I do like how it looks. And again, and it'll look better when I have the actual landscape loaded in and everything. Yeah, so lore-wise, this is what keeps the monsters controlling over the world. It just, the sky is covered in darkness, and I don't want to go into too much of spoily details, but there's a major connection between the clouded sky and the rest of the world. Now, the reason why it wasn't making the material that took forever, it was attaching it to the day-night cycle. So I can't really show it off until it's actually in game, but basically, depending on the time of day, the brightness goes up and down, and yeah, it can go from almost pitch black to about this color, this gray color. Plus, I can change the colors too if I want it a bit more purpley, reddish, or greeny. Not sure exactly which one I'll stick to. Kind of like blue, but I also like this faint purple color too. Hello everyone, it is now 7:28 p.m. on February the 21st, and as you can see, I started work on the wall of Bulletus. What you see here is the screenshot of the wireframe of the chunk in the game, and I've been just going around and I started making pieces of the wall. Each of these pieces are already UV'd, so I'm thinking of as soon as I finish it all, I'm gonna combine it all together, and then I can use one material or two materials for the entire thing. Yep, I just started on this. As you can see in the wireframe, I was busy filling in Bulletus itself. Actually, I can still switch it over. Yeah, the chunk of today was just going through Bulletus and putting in the generic buildings, like I did with Petrum. Hello everyone, it is now 4:01 p.m. on February the 22nd, and I actually continue work on Bulletus today. I finished the wall. As you can see, it's all around. A little bit harder to see when it's unlit. Oop, let's turn on the background. Yep. The wall is in place, as well as I went in and went through every single one of these torches and made sure they were in place. Replaced it with the official model. Lighting needs to be rebuilt for it to actually take effect, but for now I got it in place. I'm debating on if I want to go straw roofs or stone roofs, just because of the area. I'm unsure at the moment. Oop, I think I missed one. Yeah, I missed one. Here, what are you doing here? As you can see, there's still a few here and there that I need to finish up, make sure they're all working in order, rotate, make sure they're facing the right way, stuff like that. But for the most part, it is coming together. I believe I might need one more day on this, which would be fine, as that'll take me to the 23rd, meaning I'd have 5 days left to finish up the other two, which is pretty good. 2 days for general model placements, and 1 day for models unique to the place. A second thing I'm not sure about is the palace. I've been playing around with the idea of just having a castle, or the idea of having one giant mushroom overlooking the entire city, and the castle is built around that mushroom. Kind of like a elven city built into a tree, only it's a castle built into a mushroom. So I'm gonna play around with that tomorrow, see what looks nice, what doesn't. I am glad that I got the walls done. Don't worry that it looks a bit samey here. I have a lot of decals and grunge maps. after I place down all the models, I'm thinking of doing one pass around all the southern strongholds and just placing down grunge maps, adding a bit of flair. For those of you that don't know, grunge maps are basically like stickers or decals they stick on, and it'll add a bit of variety, details. Actually, let me show a bit. Decals, grunge decals. Let's see, concrete decal 1. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's see that. Compiled. Let's see how that looks. Let it finish compiling. Yeah, so stuff like this, I might reduce the emissiveness of it. But like stuff like this, where if you place it and overlap it with others, you can make it look quite unique. Of course, it wouldn't be just it by itself. I'd have a whole row of these. I have a few other ones all over the place, and it just adds a bit more texture to the whole thing. So yeah, after I've placed down all the models, both unique and generic, I'm gonna go around and place all those down. Hello everyone, it is now 10:26 p.m. on February the 23rd, and today's been more of a asset modeling day than anything, but I have been placing down a bit more. Sadly, I didn't finish Boltus like I wanted to today, though I believe that these models are going to be used for Signifine and Petrum as well, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I made a modular set for the palace and other important buildings, as well as I finished the shops signs. So these are for food shops, but I also have one for weapons, one for materials, and one for crystals, and then one for general things. Yeah, so for the most part, it was really just a modeling day. I wish I did more, but I take what I can. So tomorrow, I believe I should have everything now. Everything from these packs. There are a few things that won't be placed until way later. One thing is not the tavern. One thing is going to be the guardian halls. The guardian halls are going to be the same no matter where you are in Lumen. So I'm gonna keep that until when I work on the PS stuff. So yeah, I do have a small suspicion that I might go into next month working on the Southern Strongholds. Sadly, just with a few things that have been pushing me back. That being said, it's starting to get there, and I don't want to half bake anything. I want everything to be as good as it looks. So if that means it goes back a bit, so be it. So if you like this video and watched up to this point, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.